you guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to some more not so very challenge in The Sims 4. We're doing some more orange gen today, and we have our little infant pink gen, our little twins. So they may be aging up into toddlers in this video. I can't really do much of a fit check because my darling little baby cat is sleeping on my lap, but it's just this little dress, this like gray and blue dress with a little choker, this teensy little butterfly necklace, and then some little dangly earrings also. So we are back here in the Bluffs. Quinn is trying to go for a little swim, but you know what? She's not going to. The full moon revelry is starting now. We can't go. Quinn, stop trying to read books in the swimming pool, please. You're going to die. I'm very excited for it to be hot out here because these Sims are obsessed with sitting into the swimming pool to do tasks, and they're going to freeze to death if they keep doing that. Here's our two little babies. So they both unlocked their cryyy milestone at the same time. So here's a little Lizzie Anthis. She would like to take a nap. So here, why don't you go to, she's not, she is in bed, but it's acting like she's not in bed. So can her mama try to put her to bed? Here, see if you can put them both to bed. They need to take their little naps. And then here's little Sakura. She is very sad because she's trying to go night-night. So one of these two babies is going to be the next gen, and I believe that they're identical, so it doesn't really matter too much when it comes to appearance. I'm gonna base it more on like their interests and their little traits and stuff as they, and what their kind of their likes and dislikes are as they get a little bit older. Today is Christmas. Oh my gosh, I just saw Santa just appeared here. Here, Santa, can you give me, ooh, howdy introduction? Should I fight him for presents? I don't know if we would win. I don't know if we should make enemies out of a man. They can just teleport to my lot anytime that he wants. I want to make a little group, a little social group. This Rusty and Co right here, Zara's also in this group, and we haven't really seen her in a while. I kind of want to make it be only club leaders. Okay, Rusty's the leader, so he needs to make the rules for this group to be only the criminal career. I think that's kind of what I want to do. It would kick her out. It would kick Zara out, but maybe I can. We don't really keep up with her anymore, but if she like calls me up or something like that anytime soon, maybe we can start talking to her again, and I can put her in the criminal career as well. But for the time being, I want to add in, okay, there's literally only one option. So this is my coworker. I just want to add in, I just want to have like a coworkers group. I want to know what other Sims that we work with, so that we have other people that we can know, that's, you know, in our same line of work. And right now there's only one. So maybe if I have them socialize while they're at work, maybe we'll meet some more, or maybe the game will just like add some more townies into that career at some point, and then we'll get some more coworkers. Father Winter gave me a celium. What is that? Is it a little rock? Yeah, it's just a little stone. Okay, I'll give it to the baby so they can have the celium. And then Rusty can also ask him for a gift. Hopefully maybe something I could sell would be nice. He loved it, whatever it was. A gaming mat, what? Well, I can't really use that out here. It's worth $3,000, that's crazy. I think I'll just sell it. Sure, that gives me a bit extra money. Quinn needs to read a little bit more mischief. I need her to get to level 9 mischief skill before she goes into work today. And then the next time that Rusty, oh my gosh, Rusty should be at work right now. What the hell? They didn't notify me because it's the freaking Winterfest. Oh, that's so frustrating. He doesn't work that many days. Oh, but he gets off at 3. Oh shoot, okay, he gets off at 3 and Quinn goes in at 1. So Quinn can't even go to work today, I think. I think I'm gonna have her stay home and Rusty can go to work because I need to get his job performance up, but someone has to stay home and watch the babies. And since you're like 3 hours late, you need to work hard. Baby is awake and probably hungry or angry. She's hungry and angry. Okay, we're gonna give her a little bottle, and then I want her to, I need to tire them out a little bit more so they'll sleep. We have to keep them in their cold weather outfits because it's too cold in here to put them in their sleepwear. Where are you taking the baby? Do not take the baby out into the swimming pool. Oh my gosh, go inside. Stay inside where it's warm. Father Winter, why are you sitting in my swimming pool? Go home. Okay, baby number 2 is awake and also hungry and also cold. So let's put her in her cold weather look. She is wiggly, so she gets really playful and giggly quite often. The other baby is just sunny, so that means she'll be happy and also giggly. So their personalities are quite similar. Sakura is more social, and Lizzie is more like active. We're gonna do a little bit tummy time with little Lizzie. We can't fit it in the house, so we have to do it out here in the cold. Okay, Rusty is back home from work. He needs a vacation, he needs a break, he needs fun. He's tense because of the baby and he's stressed from work. He's having a mood swing. He's unsatisfied in his romantic relationship, and he's getting a freaking midlife crisis. Rusty, what the hell? But at least the fireplace is making him feel cozy. They can do some flirty things right now, and then I'll send Quinn off to bed, and he can watch the babies for a little while and also work on his charisma skill when he's not as tense as he is right now. Oh my gosh, Rusty wants the family-oriented trait. He's been enjoying spending time with the babies. Oh my gosh, that's actually really cute. He's only ever around his family, so that kind of makes sense. And we don't have a bathtub, and I can't really fit one in here, so we can only clean up the babies in the sink. Even though he was working hard, I think it's because he went in to work so late, he didn't really up his performance at all. So, and I only work on Wednesdays and Saturdays, which is Friday. Oh my gosh, the little monster is back. I only work on Wednesdays and Saturdays, so that it's gonna be kind of tricky to get up to the top. I hope I get more days. I hope I get more work days at my next promotion. We finally have power, and the first thing I want to do, I think, should probably be to turn the thermostat on. I think, at least while it's really cold out here, I think we're going to use all of that extra power to do the thermostat, to get us a little bit of heat in this house so that my babies aren't so uncomfy. Ooh, I'm getting another phone call about some free money. Yes, $700 something. Oh my gosh, Sakura just got a little laugh milestone, and it's cheered Quinn up a lot. She is sick though. I don't know if we have any medicine. Rusty has one. Okay, Quinn can get the one medicine because she has she's nauseous. Oh my gosh, did my clothesline break? I just noticed it's all on the ground. Well, Rusty, why don't you repair that? Look, my baby is sparkling. Is she getting another milestone? Oh, okay, she unlocked the laugh one as well. Right after her little sister. That's so cute. Rusty has reached level 9 charisma. So we only have one more of these to work on, and then that's both of his skills. For his gen all done. I think I may have to max out mischief for his job, but we're almost at level 9 of that one. His fun stays pretty low because we don't have any TV or anything. So he can play these little games on his phone, which raises it up a little bit. We can do these without power, so I don't know how he's charging his phone. Probably a battery pack. Or he can go and make snow angels. He really wants to do that. He's kept trying to all day long. So maybe this will cheer him up as well. Yeah, it seems to be. I was never able to plant my winter crops because the ground was too hard when I tried to. But now that it's almost spring, in like a day and a half, he's getting a midlife crisis. I don't really want to have a midlife crisis, but we'll see. Maybe I can do some of these goals and it'll help him have more fun. I'm gonna open some spring seed packets and then I can plant those right away, probably. Okay, we got snapdragons, and we got strawberries, and we got tulips, and we got green peas. I'll plant a little bit of everything. Ooh, my eco footprint is going into the bad? Why? Rusty's getting uncomfortable because the air is getting gross. What? Ooh, and is it yellow? Is it supposed to be yellow like that? Is that from the eco footprint going bad? How do I make it better? We have the, it seems like this household having, you know, some solar panels and stuff like that would actually help it be more eco-friendly. We can probably take our Christmas lights down. I'm excited for it to be spring. I'm excited for the snow to melt and we can start spending a bit more time outside. Everyone's getting new traits all of a sudden. Quinn wants to become neat. There's a sparkle of joy when things are neat. Pink Jen actually also has to have neat. So she can get her love of cleaning from Quinn. Her love of keeping things spick and span. Quinn is so happy from watching the little infant. Her heart is melting from watching the most adorable little infant play. The cuteness of it all. My thoughts exactly, Quinn. And Rusty's stressed about the march of time. Every day is just the same old things. Time is passing away too fast. Rusty's not getting any younger. The fireplace that we have has the industrial eco footprint of 5. So maybe that's what's messing up my footprint. But the air is just so, ooh, the moon is huge. Oh my gosh. The air is so orange and hazy, and I don't really like it. I want it to look nice and clear, but I think that's the only thing that we have that has an industrial footprint. You'd think the solar panels that has a green eco footprint would kind of cancel that out. I don't know. Okay, but now that it's like really close to spring, I think that Rusty, it's probably too cold to like get in the water and drain it out, but I think that they could just, if I got rid of the pool entirely, man, we'd have so much more space. Look at that. But no, I like the pool. I think it's pretty cool, but I just want to make it, clean it up. So they could probably get out here with some nets and some whatever it is that you'd scoop out all this algae and stuff with. All of the water plants can go bye-bye. Now we have scooped out all of the algae, all of the plants, and our next order of business would be to like drain the whole pool. Get down in there and scrub it really good. But we of course can't do that just yet while it's this cold outside. So we gotta wait for a warmer day. But we'll have this thing all spick and span and blue and perfect again before, before summer gets here. Equilibrium has turned back to neutral. Okay. Oh my gosh, it got so much bluer immediately. It looked so gross and yellow and now it looks beautiful again. I don't really know what I should do necessarily to change that one way or the other. Aside from get rid of like the ones that have the industrial footprint. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, all of the candles also have the industrial footprint. Oopsie. Do all of them have it? Not those. These wall candles have it, and I have a few of the wall candles. Yeah, I got a bunch of the wall candles, so that's also adding to it. Ooh, okay, here's his midlife crisis. It has shown up. Oh gosh, hopefully it's stuff I can do. I can view the shape of bonsai tree. They always want to do this during their midlife crisis. Sell some paintings, do some knitting, or view the tragic clown painting. I don't want to do none of that. It doesn't really suit him, but I guess I can shape a bonsai tree. That's okay. And we'll place it right out here, and then he can come out here when he so chooses and do and shape it. Okay, yeah, let's do that. He wants to be seen as a role model for his family, so he wants to purchase the mentor trait and then mentor members of the family. Can't really mentor the babies just yet, they're still babies. But maybe I can do that afterwards. He's sad because he's missing his family, but you were literally like 2 feet from your family at all times, no matter what. Is it super mentor? It says he wants to purchase the mentoring trait, but as far as I know, you can just mentor no matter, as long as you have level 5, you can just mentor. It does not have to be with the trait, and I can't do it yet while the babies are babies, so I'll wait when he'll be teaching the babies skills anyway, because I don't think they'll really be going to school, so I'll wait and do that part whenever they get a little bit older. But right now we can shape our tree, and I guess I could sell, I'm not gonna have him sell paintings. He doesn't need things attached to his name, like works of art. We shaped the bonsai tree into just a smaller tree. And now, for once, the whole family is sleeping all through the afternoon because we're a very nocturnal family. Rusty can cook us a little bit of forager stew for the next few days. It's one of the few off-the-grid things that I can make. I could make some grilled cheese just as soon as because I have that cheese wheel that I bought. Just as soon as I make dough, I could make some bread. So when we get a little bit of power, I'll make some dough, and then I'll make some bread, and then maybe we can make some grilled cheese sandwiches. We could, however, get chickens, and that way I could get eggs. Don't think I could get a cow, bring a cow out here. That'd be kind of tricky. But I feel like I could get chickens and get eggs that way. It'd be easier to, cook stuff with eggs if I had them fresh, ready to go. I didn't have to keep going to the garden shop. Now we're back in industrial, okay? Is it back to being all yellow and gross looking? So it's gonna flip-flop back and forth, which is interesting until I think I just may have to get some different candles that maybe some that don't have an industrial eco footprint. I don't know. These little lanterns don't have any sort of footprint, I don't believe. So I might replace a lot of the candles with these little lanterns here. Oh my gosh, Rusty loved his freaking foraged stew. Hand-picking freshly harvested fruits and veggies results in an extremely fulfilling, nutritious meal packed with antioxidants. It'll keep him feeling alive and energized. I like when the recipes give them moodlets, specific emotions and stuff. It's always really fun when the recipes give them make them feel a certain way. Sakura has just said her first word. Nobody can quite agree on whether it was sul, dag, dag, or llama. She has just started speaking altogether, letting me know that she's wearing disposable diapers. I don't know why. I should probably change it to the reusable ones, actually. Used cloth diapers. That makes more sense, actually. Today is New Year's Eve, and I don't know if we'll be able to watch the countdown. Like right now, it's at noon. It's noon and I can watch the New Year's Eve TV, but if we don't have, hopefully we'll have enough power at midnight. Whichever one of us is home, I think Rusty works. He'll be gone during the countdown to midnight, but maybe Quinn can watch if we're generating enough power surplus. But I want to make them do resolutions, so I want Rusty to get promoted. That's his goal. Now, Rusty is super desperate for fun. Quinn's fun is also pretty low, so you know what? I think I want to have them... I can't have them woohoo in the bed because it's pressed up against the wall like that. They kind of have to take turns sleeping. I'll fix that at some point. I think I might just make this part of the house bigger, but these rocks are in the way right now. But maybe we can get out here and move these. Maybe we probably wouldn't be able to move these big giant pillars, but I could definitely move those smaller rocks. It's part of the pillar, huh? Well, I don't know then. Maybe I can flip the pillar around to where, okay, it looks the same, but it looks like we just moved those big rocks. I was gonna have them woohoo in the shower, but maybe we could just make the house a little bit bigger. But would they be able to? They could build a little bit more on the house and just tear down this middle wall. I never think it through this much when I'm renovating a regular house. But when it comes to this house, it's like, if they can't even cook food, unless they have it in their inventory, it'd probably be a little bit of a project. That's why I'm doing the pool gradually. I'm trying to make it a little bit more realistic, because it wouldn't be a pretty big project to redo the pool, or to make this room bigger. But I think that we could manage. I think that we could just like pull this out. I just need enough space so they can actually like both use the bed at the same time. Because right now we kind of have to take turns sleeping. Okay, let's put these gold bars right here. Now I think we should be able to get there, and they should also be able to woohoo, I believe. Pull this roof out a little bit, and then I guess that means I have to move this little pillar over. Okay, now we have a little bit of a bigger room. Can I put my solar panels back over here? Perfect. Can we not woohoo? Wait, why can't we woohoo? Has their romance dwindled? Oh my gosh, their romance has dwindled so much. What the hell? Okay, we have to build that back up. I want to give her a New Year's Eve, a resolution as well. Messiness kills the mood. That's crazy. The house is messy, so it's messing up his flirtiness. Oh my gosh, someone's trying to set me up on a date with one of their dastardly friends. No thanks. I'm not single. Leave me alone. They have to go outside to kiss because they can't do it. They can't fit in the house. Okay, now we can woohoo. Oh my gosh. But look, that's crazy. It's not you. It's not you, Rusty. It's just hard to feel the vibes when there's dust sticking to my feet. I do have them clean up the dust. He can't get to the bed because there's a lantern in the way. This lantern? I'll put it somewhere else. No, what's in the way now? A pot? This thing? Okay, now you're just being picky. What the hell? Come sit over here on the bed. You can get into the bedroom just fine. I literally made it a whole square bigger. What do you have to complain about? He's saying the bed's in the way. Okay, I'll pull it out a smidgen. They're acting like they can't get to it. Can they get to it if I turn it sideways like this? Can they walk around this way and use it in that direction? Okay, I think so, yes. Okay, finally it worked. Okay, well now I can raise their fun up easier. But no more babies. Quinn's resolution could probably... Hers could also be promoted. Get promoted. I think I'll do that with hers as well. And she should be able to. She goes in more days than Rusty. She does need to finish upping her mischief skill to the next level, so I keep having her read her little book. Okay, Rusty's heading off to work tonight. I feel like we won't be able to get a promotion because we're only on like under average. But we're gonna work hard and see what'll happen. It's not making it's not like the arrow isn't going up when I hit work hard. If I intimidate lackeys, that's upping it a little bit. Okay, maybe we'll jump around. Rusty's getaway car gets a flat tire at the worst possible time during a getaway. Should he break out the tire iron for the world's fastest attempted fix, or keep driving on the rims? If he stops for a quick fix, he could get caught. But I don't know. If I mess up his performance even more, I'm gonna be upset. But I think we might do a quick fix. Performance gain small. As an expert getaway driver always practices speed drills for car repairs, he executes a world record tire change. Good for you, Rusty. I don't think we'll be able to watch the countdown, but I'll see. We have like a half hour, a little bit more than a half hour until midnight, but right now we don't have any power. Okay, Quinn's gonna have to take a vacation day for her work. We have plenty of them left, but she can't leave until Rusty gets back home. But she can get herself a little bit of food, take care of the little babies, give them some food as well, and then Quinn can probably head off to bed. She's really sleepy. New Year's Eve was over. It was pretty good for Rusty, but it was, I think, bad. Okay, Rusty's back home. It was awful for Quinn. Even though they pretty much did the same things, they only were able to make resolutions. He is back home. He's in desperate need of fun again. The tire on-the-fly auto repair is part of the job. Oh, his work event went really well, and he's very happy because of that. His performance has only gone up to good. I don't have work again until Wednesday, so I can't really do much about that. His fun is really low, so why don't you come in here and say hey to the babies, or at least the one baby that's still awake. Go play peekaboo with little Lizzie. Oh, Sakura. This is Lizzie's crib, but I guess I accidentally switched them. It is the first day of spring. Finally, we're gonna have some greener grass, but yellower sky. Look, I got me a little soda. A little blue soda. My friend, the green Nessie. I don't know what this little creature is called, actually. Look, only our house is the industrial. It's the only industrial one of the whole entire place. Even this other island across from us is not industrial. And I think it's just because of my freaking candles. There's no way that they're messing up the environment that bad. I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's just dramatic. I think the snow is gonna be gone before the babies become toddlers. Well, maybe not, but it's always really cute when they come out there, and they're aging up tomorrow on Monday. So we'll see if it's still snowy. The warmer months in Windenburg are very, very rainy, come to think of it. So I don't know how many really good days. Rusty, get out of that swimming pool. You're going to freeze to death. I don't know how many really good days we're gonna get able to like be outside. Rusty wants to do a little bit of archery because we have this little target right here. So why don't you go and do some practicing? He's never tried it before, but why not? If he enjoys it, then that's another way to raise his fun up. I think I could maybe put out the fireplace. Would that stop it from impacting the eco footprint? I think that might help. And since we're getting warm now, getting warmer weather, I probably don't even need to have it going. And I'm gonna do auto lights for all the candles. That might also help as well. It is almost Lizzie's birthday and almost Sakura's birthday. Let's go harvest all these little bluebells out here. We got some plants. Ooh, first day of spring. That means I can plant my spring plants. Oh my gosh, does Quinn like gardening? Yeah, I'm fine with that. If she wants to plant this snapdragon, she can do that. And we don't need to plant bluebells, but because we have them growing wild, but I'll plant some of the other stuff that Rusty has. Strawberries are spring. So we had a strawberry going in the apartment. I don't know what choco berries grow in what season, but I'll plant one of those. That'll help me with my food stuff. Green peas are also spring, so I'll plant one of those right here. Let me see what Rusty's doing with his. Rusty and Grim have settled their differences and are no longer enemies. What? Since when does that happen? He's cold. Here, you can put a sweater on. Level 3 archery. Oh my gosh, that was quick. Now, what do you mean he's no longer enemies with Grim? I guess it's just been so long. We're no longer like hate each other anymore. They both have the active trait, so they've been cooped up all winter. Look, Quinn's doing push-ups. They've been cooped up all winter, not really able to do any jogs or anything like that. I've been waiting for them to get like the punching bag and stuff as a job reward, but that seems to be very late in their job because neither of them have gotten it yet. I think it's only on Rusty's path. But I'm gonna have Quinn go on a little energized jog. I usually like follow them around the neighborhood because I like to see the path they take. But on here, there's really only like one path they could take, like just right around our little island here. Yeah, she just like jogs to the little opening here and then jogs away right back home. Look at all the snow is melting. But oh my gosh, he got hurt doing his archery. He's feeling sore. Okay, but he had a grand old time doing that. And he got to level, halfway through level 3. So if he gets bored again, he can definitely do a little bit of that. But right now, he doesn't need to work for multiple days. Why don't you get something to eat, get some leftover stew, or, wait, what is that? What is that in my fridge? Why do we have gourmet fruitcake in our fridge? Is that from the welcome wagon when we first moved into our apartment? I don't know why I didn't realize that was still in there. I guess it doesn't spoil, so that's why it's been in there the whole time. I'm gonna pull my little stand mixer back out because I would like to try to make the babies a cake. Before their birthday tomorrow, if we get enough power where he can make some batter and then bake the cake. But we'll see, and maybe since we have a chocolate syrup, we could make a little chocolate cake. I'd like to do a strawberry one. We do have strawberries because it's pink gin, so here. You can have those strawberries. I'll see if I can do a strawberry cake instead. Okay, we have some power, so I can make some batter for a cake. Okay, now let me see if I can cook ourselves a little strawberry cake. Yes, I can. Okay, the babies get a little strawberry cake for their birthday. I'm so glad I was able to because I wasn't able to with Quinn. Okay, it's used up the last of the power reserves. Okay, darn it. I can resume the cake as soon as we get some power back if it doesn't spoil before then. So maybe I spoke too soon, but we'll see. Okay, we have power again. Put this baby down. Put this baby down and go finish her cake. We owe 800 something bucks in bills. And Quinn is back. She brought home 1,100. Quinn, go pay the bills. And then I'm going to pay on our house. I think I'll pay 10,000. Oh my gosh, we got our cake. Now, Rusty, if you take a bite of it, I'm going to murder you with my bare hands. Put this back in your inventory. And then put this cake right there. Put some birthday candles on it. Oh, I'm so glad. Their little babies get a cake for their birthday. And now Quinn is back home. She's paying the bills. And then she can come and sit here. And we can go ahead and age up the 2 little babies. Into toddlers, perfect timing for spring. We'll be getting some nice sunny weather, and I'll probably buy them a little blow up like inflatable pool that they can use while we're out here, the little like kiddie pool while we're out here in our big giant swimming pool. I'll take our amount down to 388 because I'm gonna pay some on our house. I'm gonna pay 10,000 towards our house, so we owe like 24,000 ish left. And I could do that all at once, probably, with the seed packets I have in my inventory. I could sell some things, but it has to stay, the challenge is that they need to be kind of living paycheck to paycheck a little bit. The kids need to grow up that way, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Lizzie, you're up first. You are the older one. And then Sakura, why don't you, Rusty, why don't you age up the first baby, and then Quinn can put the other baby in the back carrier so that she can watch, and then she'll age that one up second. So we're gonna help little Lizzie Hanthus blow out her candles. There she goes with her little pink cake. I need to put candles on it right as soon as it's done to make sure that no one takes a slice. Okay, so she got communication level 2. I for some reason thought the milestones didn't give them skills when they aged up. I don't know why. I didn't know that. So when they age up, they're gonna have to have neat, unflirty, and creative. I'll randomize their infant traits, their toddler traits as well. So we're gonna replace Wiggly with independent. And then for baby number 2, there's a bug right now where the candles stay in the cake, and then even if they take a slice, you can still use it again. And I hope that's one of the very few Sims bugs that I hope does stay, because I would like to be able to use the cake even after a slice is taken out. Now, Quinn, why don't you come over here and help little tiny Sakura blow out her candles? Oh my gosh, look at Lizzie doing her. Lizzie's gonna watch. Oh, she's crossing her little arms. They even gave her kind of pinky hair when she aged up. Automatically, it's like they knew. Okay, look at this cute little family. I love them. Sakura is going to also got communication level 2, and we're going to place her infant trait Sunny with Fussy. They love to cry, cause trouble, and throw fits. I feel like that's the opposite of Sunny. That doesn't super match her having Sunny. I feel like Sunny should be almost angelic or silly. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give her silly instead. I just feel like that doesn't match her infant trait. So there are our 2 little babies. Let's ooh, I can't save just yet, but I need to jump into Cass. She's learning her little steps. Why do they keep setting their stew on the floor, set it on the table? Okay, so here are their little toddler looks. This is Lizzie. Here's her little close-up. The hair I used for her is by Sims. I really like this shade of pink. The roots are like really dark, and that kind of shows through on some of them, but I love how like cotton candy this color is, which is what I'm going for. So here she is all close up, and then here is Sakura all close up. I gave her like a similar length of hair. This is by Redhead Sims, but she doesn't have the bangs, and hers is, you know, closer to her shoulders. I think they're both so cute. And here is Lizzie's little outfits. Here is her everyday dress. Here is her a little formal look. Adorable. Here is Asleep, a little llama pajamas. Here is her party look, this little polka dot dress. I love these socks with like the ruffles, so they both have them for party and formal. They're by Fiona. There's a taller and a shorter version, and I think they're so cute. Then here is her little swimsuit. Here is her hot weather look. I gave her little flip-flops. And then her cold weather look. This is one of my favorite toddler items in the game. This little cold weather set, I absolutely love it. I love all the colors it comes with. You can do like very festive if you want to go red or green, or like a pastel Christmas, like the lighter colors. Then here is Sakura's little outfits. Here is her everyday look, this little Talarian dress with the ducks all over it. Little ducks in a row. Here's her formal look. Then we've got her little sleep look. A little strawberry nightgown. Here's her party look. I love this set. It is so cute. It's adorable. The little flowers all over. It's from this pack, which I think is the toddler stuff pack. Then here is her little swimsuit. Here is her hot weather look. This is Cece. I don't know the creator because it's not on the picture, but I have a few things by them. She's got little flip-flops too for her hot weather. And then last but not least, here is her little cold weather look. So there's both of their little outfits. I think they're so cute. I actually love this hair on her. The little short bob, I think it's adorable. Also, we do still have the other baby, Quinn's little sister. We have her as well, so before the next video, I will put some CC on her, and then maybe we could somehow meet up with her, because she'll also be a toddler. Let me see if she's aged up yet. She's not showing on our list right here, but I think her name is Josie. Yeah, right here. She is, I can't tell. Is she still an infant? I think she's still an infant, so she'll probably age up today or tomorrow. Oh my gosh, look at these little babies. Look at how cute they are. I'm so excited to have little toddlers in the house. Can I convert these cribs to a toddler bed? Yes, you know what? Oh my gosh, Rusty, go do that right now. Go convert both of these to a toddler bed. That'll be so helpful. Oh my gosh, this one is angry because she's sleepy. They're gonna need like their little potties and everything and some toys. Maybe we can get them a little dollhouse, or she can just play in this bookcase. I want to play more with them right now, but I think we'll leave that for the next video. So let me know what you think of their little appearances. They're so freaking cute. Oh my gosh, are they fighting each other? Did she just hit her little sister? Oh my gosh, now Quinn's lecturing her to not be mean. She's asking for coffee. Sakura, you're too young. You're too little for coffee. You're gonna have to wait a little while longer. Let me know what you think of their little appearances. I'm very, very excited to start playing with them, and especially to, oh, she went, oh my, you're kidding me. She went to sleep out here on the little tree stump. That is the cutest thing I ever did see. What the hell? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I'm so excited. I love the toddlers. I'm so excited to play with them as toddlers. They're so freaking cute. But let me know what you thought of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all so, so much. And I will see you right back here for some more Not So Very. Bye.